So we're back here on Future Octa Radio with DJ Caution. We're live here with Mr. Molina, the bass man. He calls himself the hip hop bass man. But we got to come up. I'm gonna give him a good
right.
new nickname. So
I can never, you can't name yourself. Somebody else has got to do it.
Somebody got to give it to you. Well,
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone gave me mine. Jason Dye. What's up, Jason? He gave me my name. So we'll get you something. Don't even worry about it. But, so let's talk about your future projects. What do you got coming up?
All right. Oh well, thank you. My own personal stuff when things are kind of slowed down or whatever happens. I have Yellow Dot Music, and it's definitely a wide range of variety of music when we actually play, all the way from world music to electronica to hip hop to. Depends on the group of people we get together.
What is it? What is it though? I mean,
Yellow Dot Music. I try to make it an umbrella of.
Did you create that? Or?
Yeah, definitely. Again, talking earlier on the earlier segments, back in the time when you were a group, you kind of stuck together, right? And then so over the years, I've adapted to where, okay, the new musicians these days, they want to hop around more often. They're not really, not necessarily, they do want to stick with one situation, but with modern technology, there's just so much out there, and so I tried to make this umbrella of a band that. People can come and go, and there's probably about 15 or 18 members of Yellow Dot, and then sometimes a group of us goes, and depends on the gigs, whether if it's broke down to acoustic or a full show. We have like all the way from didgeridoo players to full drummers or congas.
How did this develop? Like, when did this like start off? Like, how did it develop to be called Yellow Dot? I mean, when did this all?
The Yellow Dot, again, because I had a hard time keeping everybody in one band, I just let go, and I said, well, God, take me where I need to be. And so somewhere along the line, I had this vision of, you know what? Let people come and go as they will, because that is what God gives us. He gives us free will. And so with free will, you get a lot more, because how can you contain somebody? If you contain somebody, you're not letting them be to their full potential. And so sometimes people need a break. Sometimes people need to go out to come back in. And so over the years, I've learned that. And so I kind of have more of a happy attitude of like, don't ever quit. Just take a break. Come on back. Go check it out.
Yeah.
And if you really like the sound, because Yellow Dot has about 5 different sounds. And so it depends where we go. Different players will join up for that sound.
Right. Now, is it locally based in Stockton, or is it spread out?
It's spread out. There's a Yellow Dot group in Sacramento. There's a Yellow Dot group in Modesto. There's a Yellow Dot group in San Francisco. Yellow Dot group in Stockton. And it's a blessing when these groups can cross. And man, it gets to be an amazing sound. But throughout each region, there's this kind of a similar sound all the way around. So it's kind of a free-form improv jam style of music. I mean, there is some meat and there is actual real songs, but one of the things with a lot of Yellow Dot players, and we all know this when we get together, that we'll write the meat of the song, but within the influence of the jam band scene, there's a lot of improv, and like tonight we were doing some improv, and that stuff was like, sometimes Yellow Dot will play a gig, and those songs they've only appeared at that gig, and they might not ever appear again. So when sometimes when you see the Yellow Dot music, sometimes it's
Have you ever had a Yellow Dot concert, which is all of you guys?
Not yet, and that would be amazing. They'd be like funkadelic, like 15 people on stage.
That would be something that we can talk about. That would be awesome. That's something later for another conversation.
And as we join together, the blessing is.
That would be
nice.
Nice.
I'm thankful to be part of Future Octave, and I joined the Yellow Dot music umbrella to you too, and so as I go across with this name, and I kind of, I thought about it. You going around the Dave Molina? I don't know. Is that boring? It might be boring. The David Perry Molina. So instead of calling it that, I just wanted to call it Yellow Dot. And so as I sometimes hang out by myself, again, we are all the same people under one sun, and so that's what it is.
Groove,
that's it. And so I just kind of go wherever I go. That's just kind of my stamp. We all have stamps, and so with the Yellow Dot music, it's also evolved into the Yellow Dot art show, which I have on every Friday from 12 o'clock to 1 p.m. on a new radio station that we're all being involved in, which is a community radio station called KXVS.
That's right, KXVS. How you doing? What's up, everybody at KXVS? What's up to the Don?
The governor.
What's going on, the governor? How we doing, big dogs?
And Dustin, he's our when we have our show, we have a taste testing, and I kind of volunteer him.
Right.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Keep going.
No, keep going. So your future projects keep going.
Right. So every Fridays at 12 noon to 1 o'clock, it's called the Yellow Dot Art Spotlight, and what it does is feature unsigned local musicians. And we have live improv sessions in the studio. Or if you have something already pre-made, that's cool too. Sometimes I join in, or sometimes I let the artists do their thing. Of course, I always want the artists to do their own thing, but sometimes I ask, can I join in just real quick for an improv?
Yeah.
And so,
put some effects in there.
Yeah. And so, as executive producer of the Spotlight Show series, Monday through Friday, there's so many other community people involved with the Spotlight series Monday through Friday. My show is Fridays, but other people, the Art Splash. Who else is going to be there? The 1850 people, I think that is, or you know, and so all these shows are coming soon. You know, the Future Octave is also going to be involved with this, and that's how we met. You know, through the radio station community center. So again, the KXVS. We are a podcast, live podcast on YouTube streaming, but we're working towards an antenna, and so any donations or contributions would be awesome. There's memberships that you can sign up for, $20 a year. If you don't miss it, pitch it in, just kind of pitch in until you do feel it. You're like, oh wait, that's too much.
Right.
So,
right.
That's kind of Don's words, and so going off with Don, man, what's such a wonderful person to drive the helm of this community radio, and I'm very glad to meet people and to be a part of it. And so other future endeavors with the radio station, I'm also the executive producers of the concert series there. And so hopefully I'm able to accomplish bringing out all those local musicians who are in their bedrooms and they're woodshedding hard, because I've woodshed for years, and I still woodshed. You go back into your room or your little area, and you're just in there rocking yourself, your own concert. Well, I want to find those people and pull them out and say, man, come rock on our radio station.
That's like DJs being the bedroom DJ. Like, DJs that just stay in the room and, or the studio, just DJ. Like, you guys can get out there and to extract all that talent out there. So, yeah, there's a lot of talent that just needs to come out at the forefront.
Exactly. And you never know when that new genre or that new sound comes out. And man, we're all waiting for the new sound all the time,
All the time we are, especially as musicians, as DJs. We are constantly waiting for that new sound. We got a couple songs we want to play.
Got one more thing that I'd like to mention. One more thing that I'm involved with is the Conscience Dance Movement.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, this is oh my gosh. Guys, if everybody can come to this, it is an amazing body, mind, spirit adventure. We do meditation electronica music. And so it is 50 minutes of seamless music that we evolved from world music instruments into.
Wow, when is this?
We usually do once a month at the Aikido Karate Center over on Fremont. So I think our next one is going to be in March. But we'll try to get that information out to you. But again, keep your ears out for the Conscience Dance Movement, because man,
that's amazing. So, is there a website they can get a hold of? What's the contact information for that, so we know when?
Right now we're kind of newish, so just the Facebook. Just go ahead and go to Facebook, Conscious Dance Movement. Oh, again, Facebook for Yellow Dot Music, and then. But yeah, right now, we're just all Facebook. Maybe get our own web someday. But
we could try. We could post it on our website at Future Octave Facebook.
Okay.
Future Octave Facebook, and at futureoctave.com, www.future.com. We'll definitely link you guys up. So
nice.
Check a look at our Facebook. Any other shout outs you want to give out to real quick?
No, just hey, Dora, still hanging out. And, I'll be home soon. And so I got a message: bring home coffee, because we're out of coffee. And Johnny, what's up, Johnny?
What's going on, Dora? How you doing? We're having a good time over here. Next time, come through with Mr. Molina here, and it'll be great to see you. So, and with that being said, we're gonna play another song here from Future Octave Radio called "Back to Basics" on Future Octave Radio.